All right, little turtle. Just press the button. There you go. Oh, well, you blew it. Game Turtles! Yeah, so for Bomberman, I was thinking, a lot of people say, like I said, it's hard to think of moves for these characters. Bomberman has so many different types of bombs in his games. I think it'd be pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
I had a little moveset that I thought would be cool for him. It would be like a bomb that either has like a bomb flower from Zelda where it has the leaves on the top, but it's like a propeller, and it propels them upwards for sub B, or you could have like a bomb that's split through the middle horizontally with the propeller, and after it lifts them up for the up B, maybe the top part of the bomb disconnects and like the bottom falls to the ground, the top part goes up, so he can have like an attack where it goes up and down, and then he has maybe a bomb kick where or a roll, probably the kick because he has that from the game, where he kicks along the ground and it leaves a trail of fire for a little bit, and if you throw a bomb into that, it ignites it even further, and your standard B.
You know, that's doable because he's able to throw up the 4 bombs at once to get us all of his power up.
And I'm actually getting to that. The standard B will be him. You can pull it out. You whip that out, and no, that's awkward. And then if you push B, like again, it powers it up. Like you have to wait in the Bomberman games. You can power it up, make it a bigger bomb, and his down B would be the kick. And then his over could be where he lays that line of bombs. Yeah. And say you're doing like a little combo. You kick out a bomb, you light the ground on fire, and then you do like a forward arrow on the opponent. They hit the fire. Then you drop out 4 bombs at once, and those hit the opponent. Maybe those fall in the fire and make it even more. It's just I can think of so many crazy things for Bomberman. He would work so well.
Yeah.
And for the standards, who cares? He throws a punch, he throws a kick. It's okay. There's plenty of characters. Like I like what they did with Mega Man, where every attack he has is from the games.
Oh, yeah.
But if you look at other characters like Mario, no, he has several, like the forward smash. I think in the original he had the punch, and then now he has the fireball.
Yeah.
The fire, punch thing. It's fire palm, rather. That's not from Mario. Who cares? That's okay. It's for a fighting game. So when this bugged me about Pac-Man is where Pac-Man smashes, for whatever reason, summon the ghosts. That's cool. But you don't need to reference something in every, which makes it feel like he might only be in this one game because they wanted to get all the references as they could.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I hope that's not the case. But what they could have done was with Pac-Man was the forward smash, because there's a lot of unique forward smashes in this game where they spawn a projectile.
Yeah.
Pac-Man's could have had the ghost come out and they could have traveled a short distance.
Yeah.
Whichever way he did it, up smash, it could have got up just a little bit. After he did the attack, maybe the ghost went up a little bit, and then the forward smash it threw him forward a little bit. I think it would be a little. I think it'd be really neat. More unique smashes, and just to have the ghosts move in a manner that they moved in the old Pac-Man games. So Bomberman's my top. I would love to see Bomberman in there. Nick, who you jonesing for?
Who am I jonesing for? You know, more villain characters. I feel like this roster this time around is really lacking on villain characters. We only have 2 or 3.
There's the main heavies: Dark Pit,
Meta Knight,
Bowser
right?
Jr. Then you have your anti-heroes like Wario, Meta Knight. Mewtwo's coming. I consider him a villain just because of the movie, and he's just that kind of character. Aside from that, I agree. There should be more villains.
So I feel like we could add another roster from the Mega Man lineup, like either Dr.
Wily.
Yes, Dr. Wily for starters. He would be a very good one. He'd be a very good aerial villain, like kind of similar to Bowser Jr. and whatnot.
Yeah.
But also, I would really love to see Gutsman in there because we need a big heavy in there. That's not a good guy.
Seriously, I know that Gandalf is another heavy, but I'd rather see. I love Gandalf, but I'd rather see a Piggen from the old Zelda. That'd be cool. Midbus from Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, I think it is. Mm-hmm. He's like a Bowser's rival. He's like a pink pig armadillo guy.
Really?
He's so rad. I like that character a lot. I know we don't need more Mario characters, but there's a lot of Mario characters and there's a lot of quality ones. For me, apart from Bomberman, it'd be Geno.
Oh yeah.
I love the character. I like these stubby little mascots. So Bomberman, mascot of Hudson. You got him with Pac-Man. All that. That's really neat to me.
Oh yeah.
I think it's really cool. But your villain thing, I think, would be awesome for. I think each character in the game should have their villain.
Yeah.
I don't know why for Metroid they've not. I'm not counting Zero Suit. I know it's another character, but it's the same character, just with less armor on.
Yeah.
That's not.
You know what they could have done?
It's not doing it for me. Silix. I want Silix from Metroid Prime Hunters.
You know what I want? Space
really?
Pirates.
Yeah?
Yeah, Space Pirates.
No. You know who I want? Is the deceased soldier in front of Kraid's lair. And you might be like, how the hell did they do that? Sakurai will find a way.
Oh,
He'll find a way to make that soldier... There was bugs. Maybe the bugs are like in Other M when you fight that first bug that forms limbs. Or in Prime 2 where those zombified... whatever it is, soldiers are moving around. You could be like that. It's that because anyone that's played Super Metroid, I think for the most part, remembers that dead body because you don't really see any other people throughout the whole game, but you see that one dead body sitting against the wall there. So for Metroid, I like to see that guy. Silix would be awesome from Hunters. Ridley would be cool. And don't give me shit about Ridley's size. I don't care. Mario Sunshine. Bowser's freaking humongous.
Really?
There's a lot of games where Bowser's really, really big.
Well, yeah, that's
All
true.
Mars, minuscule. Kirby and DDD are so small. Kirby's like 8 inches or something.
Well, same thing with Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff's at least a foot, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, so don't give me the size crap. That's not. I'm not flying.
They'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah, I think there's several different Ridley models, and the one they chose for the Hazard makes sense. But actually, no, I noticed the Hazard looks different than the icon that you get from killing Ridley. The icon looks like the Metroid Prime version of Ridley, but the one that's a Hazard is definitely the other M. I don't know why they would do that. Sakurai, what are you doing? Either way, the one from Prime or from the opening of Melee, hello, he's already in there, appropriate size. Yeah, you know what? People that crap on that, watch Melee. Ridley's in the opening, and he looks appropriately the size. And I think in the trailer, if you listen to the crowd reactions at E3, people thought he was playable when they showed that.
Yeah.
Either way, Ridley be cool, and
maybe it's DLC at one point.
That'd be neat.
And hopefully not dislocked content.
No, Nintendo's not pulling that shit.
Yeah.
Or Dark Samus would be cool. I really like her. She'd be cool. That'd be actually, I think, the first American-made character.
Ooh.
Dark Samus was made by Retro Studios. I don't think there's any American-made characters in this.
No, not really, if you think about it.
No, there's not. Either way, an antagonist for everyone. Wario having the what's the Captain? What is that pirate's name?
I'm drawing a blank.
Syrup. Captain Syrup.
There we go.
Okay, she'd be cool for another female. Buckling female.
You almost said swastika there.
I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, you prick. That'd be cool. Having one for Donkey Kong, King K. Rool, Bowser, Midbus. Yeah, you can. I just think more heavies, and not heavies that don't look so heavy. Like Falcon and Samus are heavier, but they look kind of medium.
They're well built. They work out.
Samus, I get it with the suit. No heavies like Snake. That was ridiculous. Apparently, his model was gonna be larger in Brawl, and they shrunk it, but they didn't change the hitboxes.
They always seem to go with Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake when they go with Definitive Snake, and that's not my favorite version of Snake.
Which one is?
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my
crappy graphics and all.
Crappy graphics and all. That'd be cool for an alt character model as well, like to have the PS1 graphics.
Speaking of crappy graphics, I love the 64's graphics.
Oh, you made a part of that.
I did.
Yes.
So
they're still charming.
In the 3DS version, it's not nearly as good looking as the Wii U. It's a great looking game, the Smash Bros. But I like the slightly blocky hands and proportions. I love that. I think it's just so charming, so endearing. Anyway, you thought Wily'd be cool, Eggman would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Pac-Man doesn't really have a
the ghosts.
Yeah, I guess.
You can play
have a. Yeah, well, now that would be a tough moveset. I can't lie to you. I know Sakurai is to be trusted, but that would just suck. It'd be more of a joke character.
Yeah.
Either way, Bomberman's the top for me. Really, any character they add after Pac-Man, I really hope he makes it into the next one. I guess he is making the next one. The next one's on the 21st.
Yeah. But
you know what I mean. The next true installment. It's just icing on the cake. Mewtwo was really cool. They showed that. I think Mewtwo's gonna be completely different. I don't think he'll play like he did in Melee. And Project M, I'm not really a fan of. I like a new Smash Bros. it was cool for a little bit, but I don't like the reliance on glitches. You might call them techniques, but I guess they're not really glitches. The developers knew
oversights in programming.
Yeah, they found out about them, or they knew about them. They left them in there. I just don't like when I watch a tournament for Street Fighter. You don't see anyone pulling this kind of crap.
Yeah.
Like, they won because they can make the character move in an unnatural way. I think the only one that has that is Zangief has like a weird jump where if you do an attack during the arc of the jump, it makes him go shorter, but that's not breaking any game. And wave dashing definitely makes it so you aren't gonna. If someone doesn't know how to do it, they're gonna get completely wrecked.
Yeah. Unless
they have just the best reads ever. So Project M, I'm not even gonna really acknowledge.
It was fun for a while it lasted, and that was
it. It was fun enough. I'm really impressed with what the guys did with it. That's definitely impressive. This is not for me. I like more. Like I said, in Melee, I didn't do a lot of the tricks. I just like taking what was already there.
Yeah.
And I know it was there, but people weren't just immediately. That wasn't known to people right off the bat. It was something that you had to dick around with. So definitely, I'd say 4 is going by gameplay my favorite. It just seems like a really solid mixture of several of the games.
Definitive Smash.
Yeah, I know that's not going to be the popular opinion for the Melee guys, but it definitely feels like this is where it was going, at least if you're taking Brawl and Melee and putting them together.
Yeah.
More Brawl pacing, but it still has some true combos. I have some awesome combos with Pac-Man.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Had a great match last night with between a Mega Man. What was your name? I think it was only one letter. Either way, great matches. We had some fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's one of the better matches I've had in any of the Smash games. And you mentioned your one win with Ike online. That was for fun, right? That wasn't for glory?
That was for fun, yeah.
Yeah, so let's not even talk about that. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Have you tried for glory at all?
Not yet because of the spotty internet connection, so it's like, I'll just stick for fun.
If you get a bad match, it's really tough when people are using little Mac or something.
Yeah, because I don't want to get in for glory and just get freaking frustrated and frazzled. Because you see me when I get frustrated and frazzled, it's brutal.
I've annoyed Nick a couple times.
You're quite the Jimmy wrestler.
In our admittedly brief friendship, I mean we've known each other for a while, but not
hung out.
It's not really until this that we've really done much together. It was always like, hey, there's Nick.
Oh, and hey, there's Jeff.
He has a couple white stains in his pants. He's the awkward guy in the room. Aside from that, you're looking down. Yeah, you know you do.
Yeah.
Aside from that, this is probably the most we've ever done anything. We're learning how we play Smash, and we don't quite.
We're on the opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to Smash.
Yeah, but not games in general.
No, not really.
We actually have agreed on several things, gaming wise. What we do like throughout video games, and we're gonna be talking about that in a future podcast, or excuse me, Turd-cast. We'll be getting to those. We'll be doing Turd-casts on a variety of games. I'd say mainly Nintendo games, but I know you like more than just Nintendo. I'm more Nintendo.
You're pretty much exclusively Nintendo. I tend to be more like open-ended. It's like, okay, let's see what else. What's beyond the pond of Nintendo?
Well, what are you looking forward to talking about?
Man, just like
give me a PlayStation game. I know your favorite game of all time is Beyond Two Souls.
Yes, absolutely. I freaking love that Ellen Page simulator.
We'll get into that another day. We might even do a playthrough of that.
That's
that
10 out of 5 right there.
10 out of 5.
12 stars.
10 turds out of 5. Possible.
Absolute tour de force.
Yeah. That game's something. We'll talk about that another point. But what is your favorite game of all time? What are you looking?
I have to still say it's like my heart belongs to like the Mega Man series.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
And Metal Gear Solid's like close behind. I mean, close behind.
Yeah. Capcom's made some good stuff. I liked Mega Man a lot when I was a kid, but Mario was where it was at for me. I'd say my favorite series is possibly Smash Brothers. It gets the most time for me. That and Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
My favorite game of all time is Paper Mario, hands down. We're playing that as well. Paper Mario is just so charming. It's got a great everything about it's great. I just love it. Art style, the battle system.
Pokemon. I put some hours into Pokemon.
What's the most you ever put into a game?
Single game or across the series?
Single.
Single game. That I recently documented would be Pokemon X with like 350 hours.
Nothing.
But
Get out of here.
I know there's other series where I
smash that.
Quite possibly. If you count all the multiplayer time. League of Legends, I'm pretty sure I put.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Like several months of game time for that.
Oh, moving on.
Yeah,
we'll get to that later.
I play a lot of video games.
We'll get to that later. We've actually been playing more because of this.
Exactly.
I do illustration and I work on several projects. This being one of them, and I have a full-time job with you.
Yeah.
So I haven't played very much recently, and I have a little one on the way. So there's been a lot of time devoted to thank you, little girl. She's gonna be awesome. To those things, but Smash Bros is the one series that I'll set aside time for, and my computer right now is not cooperating, so I can't even draw. But that's okay. I'm still writing. Anyway, Mario's probably Smash was probably the top for me. Favorite gameplay for Mario. We'll get to Pokemon. We'll do a Pokemon Turd-cast because I adore the second generation. All of Pokemon I like.
Pokemon's just a solid franchise.
Yeah, and don't give me the crap about adding new characters. It's all cool. You don't want the same characters over and over again.
Well, yeah, not only that, but a lot of the newer characters actually like better than some of the classic characters.
I know. If you just take off those glasses for a minute, you'll see that. Those
rose-tinted ones.
Yeah, you'll see that there's a lot of solid designs out there. Seriously. I actually would love to go over. This is something I've wanted to do for years. Is a series going over the designs.
Yeah.
And why I like the character, or just what they did that was cool with it.
Oh yeah.
Name-wise too, Hydreigon is definitely one of my favorite names. Hydra, Dre for 3, or Dry whatever it is, and Dragon.
Dre is German for 3.
Yeah, it's just a cool name. Anyway, we'll get to Pokemon. Really quick, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Favorite Pokemon? I had to go with Squirtle.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though I just said I like a lot of the newer designs, I always default back.
Well, mine is probably Meryl. So the water types over here.
It's a turtle that's water.
Which is most all turtles.
Yeah.
I like Trico, Sableye, and Meryl. Probably my favorites.
I have to say Bisharp.
Bisharp is awesome.
I love Bisharp. That really surprised me when I first saw Bisharp.
Yeah, it's a great line. You know what? We'll get into the Pokemon another time. We're going to do another Smash Turd-cast. We're going to wrap this one up here. And we'll have more on our favorite stages and other good stuff like that. Thank you for tuning in and listening to the first ever Game Turtles Turd-cast. I'm Jeff.
This is Nick.
See you later.
Have a good one.